So the first thing we're going to play with here is return to dig. Now, return to dig is a function that's going to go back and have that bucket return to a saved position. That's something that's pretty common in big construction machinery, but not something that you frequently are going to see on a skid steer. So if we take this bucket and we set it back down to this position right here on the ground, nice and flat where I would be pushing into this pile of dirt, I could double click the button right up here on the top of the stick, and this little flashing indicator down here is telling me that I've got a saved position. Now when I bring my bucket up and simply tap that button again, the bucket returns right back into that position using those angle sensors. So now when I go forward, I'm right where I want to be in order to go into my pile of dirt. So I go in, and as I'm backing up again, I can just hit that button and automatically that returns right back into place. So in terms of doing repetitive tasks, smart automated functions like this just make your life as an operator a lot easier, right? If you're a landscaper or a contractor or something and commonly going right back into piles over and over and over again doing material handling, that's one last thing that you have to eyeball and think about as you go back and forth using that return to dig function. If, say, I was loading up onto a truck or something too, I could take a high position like this, double tap to store that location. Say I was taking a set of pallet forks, right, and driving into a skid, coming in and then hitting this button, and then returning right back to my truck height, right? So a lot of cool applications for that, right? We're not just, it's called return to dig, but it can return to a lot of other positions too, depending on what materials you're moving around.